Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Are we on? Check your mic if you on.
Hey, Kojo in the house.
Yes, sir.
One,
Yes,
two,
sir.
1 2.
Yes, sir. And
Yeah,
this
man.
is Kojo in the house.
Kojo in the house. Kojo in the house. You have to clap for me.
That's right.
Today I'm in the studio.
That's right.
You know how you do it.
That's right.
Yeah,
Monitor on. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I thought you said you Kojo.
Yeah, I'm Kojo, but my nickname is Kojo. You know, but no, guys, for YouTube's sake,
Okay.
let's maintain the Kojo.
Okay, with
Yeah, man.
YouTube you are Kojo.
On YouTube, I'm Kojo.
Previously was Grand Spaces.
So Grand Spaces, and I changed it to Kojo.
That's right.
Kojo is my name, so I think it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Where's my phone though? Oh,
Your phone.
okay.
I don't know. I think it's lost. We have to report to the police.
I cannot find my phone. That's what's up. All right. So this is the first episode of Cast, and we on.
Yes,
I
man.
think my microphone is super good. And what about you?
Man, it's super nice.
Glad to have you on my podcast.
Anytime,
First
bro.
episode, man. I
Anytime.
appreciate you all the time.
Thanks for the
Anytime.
beer.
Anytime I call him, time for the.
Corona extra.
I got water.
I have water too, you know.
But
It's not bad to have too much. Too much of everything is okay, right? Did they say too much of everything is bad or it's okay?
too much of everything is bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Too much money is bad. Since we say everything, everything is everything.
Right. Too much of everything is bad. Money is, if you have too much money, it's bad. It's bad
Why?
in the sense that the money will direct you to do things you don't expect to do.
Are you directed by your money? Does the money
no,
spend
you
you or
get
you spend it?
influenced.
You get influenced by the money.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
like
you are telling me you don't want to be rich.
It's like what we were talking yesterday.
Mm.
The money, the apartment issues.
Oh, about the expensive apartments.
Expensive apartment.
But what we were saying is,
Yeah,
there is a stage in the life of a person
of course.
when those things becomes affordable. Those things become affordable.
Yeah,
So you, at that time, you actually don't need to have financial pressure
of course.
because you can afford most of the things.
Of course.
So if we look at the house that is about $25,000 or something, at the time you are renting that apartment, you can afford.
Well, man.
That's what we are saying.
Yes,
It's not
sir.
that the money is asking you to go rent this kind of home, but it's because you know that when you take that price out of your account, you are good.
Well,
I thought you said in that situation you agree.
in that situation, yes.
Or you want, or today you want to disagree. My friend.
I'm not going to disagree.
Don't run away from me,
No.
from your side.
No, I'm not going to. Definitely, we're going to discuss about that issue on my next episode. But
Yes,
today happened to be the first video of Cast, and we're just going to talk about experiences.
Yes,
what
man.
we have experienced so far.
A lot.
The good. Mama said a lot.
A lot.
Man.
Experiences in China, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes, experiences in China. I'm a Koforidua boy though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Asha, man.
I think my next episode we're going to talk about where we're coming from.
Oh, really?
I'm going to give you Koforidua vibe though.
What about we those with dual citizenship?
From where?
Kaswa and Ashama. We call it Ashtown and Castland.
Okay.
You know?
Oh,
Castland
okay.
City.
I'm Koforidua, but I stayed in Ofanko Accra. So how am I going to do?
You,
It's also dual citizenship.
no. You are yet to apply. You have to apply, yeah. And I have a little bit of Swedish background because I stayed in Sweden for 7 years.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so fellas, we back once again, and I have my clique, my man, right here with me.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to talk about experiences we had so far
Yes,
in
sir.
China.
Let's roll.
It's not that it's tough. Sometimes you see us on the screen smiling and whatever, man. Within, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's just as you said yesterday that you can go out and spend and buy expensive stuff you want to buy.
Exactly.
But when you get inside your bedroom,
You and your
you are the
pillow.
only one who knows
Exactly.
how it feels,
Exactly.
what goes on.
And that's the you check your account.
Of course.
You never check your account when you're outside. That's when you do the calculations.
It's like
You're like, damn. I
it's
shouldn't
like
have known
Nancy,
this.
it's like Nancy gonna buy what do you call Adidas sneaker for 1,000 plus.
She's rich.
She's super rich.
She's rich.
Aren't you rich?
I'm very rich.
Oh yeah.
You see her lying on the bench, you go like, okay, next time we go to buy this sneaker.
And one thing about expenses is that you keep on buying and buying and buying. I remember a time that I actually wanted to buy, I think it's a t-shirt
Okay.
from Adidas.
Okay.
Then I was doing some hustle, right? So I was expecting some coins to come around
That's
in 2
right.
days. Yeah?
Okay.
So what I did was, my hustle is on Thursday.
Okay.
I know that by Friday morning I will get something.
Okay.
I had 300 RMB with me, and the shirt is 299.
Okay.
So when I went out to buy stuff, I passed through the shop and I got the item for 299 RMB.
And
So I had 1 RMB.
RMB.
Now the money I was expecting, I was supposed to work on Thursday, and then they said the kids cannot come, so the class is cancelled.
Okay.
So that it takes me to the end of the month.
Oh.
Yeah, because that class is gone.
Okay.
So I need to wait. At that time, I started thinking, my mind is like, which of my friends can give me this 300 RMB? I need it as soon as possible. And when you get to that level, that stage, you will not even wear the shirt. Because that is what the things we buy that we don't plan for.
Of course.
You know, it's not like I need it to go anywhere.
Yes.
But I thought like it's nice. Except that we have a bit of, I don't know whether it's jealousy or enviness, or when we see something that is nice, we feel somebody will go buy it.
So
it will run out of stock.
You want
I don't know the right word to
I
use.
have that kind of
Selfishness. Selfishness, yeah.
I would
You have
call it
that sense, right?
selfishness though.
It's selfishness because
feel
you
like-
can go back anytime, but you want it.
No, I feel like when that particular t-shirt or shirt or whatever, when it gets finished, they are not going to restock it again. So
It might not restock, but it's not compulsory. I mean, you must not buy that t-shirt. Who says you must buy every t-shirt in the shop?
say that.
Haven't you missed out on shirts that you plan to buy that you haven't? Like by the time you got the money, they were not. Haven't you?
I have.
Yeah, we cannot keep up with the things we want to buy every time.
Even if you look at my card, I was like my basket. I was like, I got so many.
Yeah,
stuff.
I know your card has done a lot of
I
transactions.
tell you.
All
All right, so
That's just
that
by
was
the
just
way.
by the way, and I love the energy around right now. Okay, so now experiences in China. First of all, how many years have you been in China?
6 years.
6 years.
To be honest, but if I'm not honest, I've been here for 2 years.
What do you mean though?
Oh yeah, you have to be honest and dishonest.
How?
When you meet people who really want to know how long you've been here, then you when you want someone to know how long you've been here, then you are honest with them. But if people want to know how long you've been here, then you are dishonest.
Oh, okay.
So for example, if I talk with you and I've been here for 6 years, that's honesty. But if you ask me how long I've been here for 2 years. Because I don't know why you want to know how long I've been here.
Okay, so that means you lie.
It's not a lie, that's kind of a beautiful way of explaining
the whole
yourself.
truth.
Not telling the whole truth.
That's not lying.
Thank you. Give me a job.
Thank
Thank you.
Not telling the whole truth.
Yes. You do the same thing.
How? How did you know I do this?
You do.
course.
You do.
Many times.
Yes, because you were not looking at my face when I was talking.
Have I lied to you?
No, you were looking at something. It means that you are recalling the situation, the time that you did the same thing. I know you see I catch you.
Yeah.
Alright,
go ahead, Thank you.
Alright, you talk about situations.
Yeah,
Okay, you have been
situations.
here for 6 years.
That's 6 years, yes.
The truth.
That's the truth. I'll be honest with you.
Okay, honest.
6 years.
And truth at the same
On
time.
July 10th, yeah.
Okay.
I was 6 years.
Alright, okay. So, all these years, I know you have seen a lot. You've gone through a lot. The good, the bad, the ugly, whatever. You've gone
Is
through
there
all.
any other word that is above a lot? Like seeing too much? If
Uh,
there's any word, let's use that.
Above the...
Above too much. I've seen a lot. I've seen many things, but I want a word that will explain seeing more than necessary.
Extreme.
Extreme, thank you.
Oh, okay.
She has all the vibe. yeah.
Extreme.
I've seen a lot.
Okay, so today we're just going to reminisce or recount whatever things we've gone through in China.
Exactly.
And this is going to be a lot of episodes. This is episode 1. So
I'm honored to be on the first episode. This is a maiden edition.
Alright, so number 1, let's go.
The first experience.
Yeah.
That was I think that was my 4 months
Okay.
into arriving in China.
Okay.
4 months.
Okay. What happened?
Of course, when you come, usually you want the cheapest areas to stay because, of course, you wouldn't come with a lot of money. Some of us are not that obese, as we say in Ghana. Yeah, you can see our shoulders. My shoulder is so heavy. I have all the load on my shoulder. So I was like 4 months into my stay. There was this big building. They call it the Gajwan, I think. I don't know if I'm right.
On which line?
That is Champion Line.
Champion Line. Okay.
At the Shahe University Park Station.
Dalo.
Yeah, you know Dalo. Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
building.
A big building.
Hey.
That building was occupied by, I could say, more than 50, not foreign, Africans. The building has up to 35 floors, and then on every floor it's like a square.
Oh.
So on that building, actually there were a lot of Africans. Even before I got there, I'm not the type that likes to be around, like in foreign country. You don't want to be among too many foreigners because because of lawlessness and other things. So it's not that like I don't want to be among them, but I want to be sure of the kind of people who are there before. But in this case, I found myself there because of the search for cheaper apartment. We were paying 600 RMB, 550 RMB a month. How much in dollars?
Which $100?
$100.
Closely.
And it's a very small apartment. It has a bed and the toilet and bath and a small wardrobe. Nothing else. Ooh. No kitchen, nothing. So it was very affordable for foreigners at that time.
And there was no heating system.
No heating system.
Hey.
So for me, I had this. Okay, I had a blanket that is the electric blanket that you have to connect to the electricity, and then it warms the bed. But it has a regulator, so you can regulate the temperature. But then I was so lucky that at that time I had a Chinese friend who was traveling to Burma at that time. So he gave me kind of a fan, a heater. It blows hot air.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was what saved me at that time. So back to what I was saying. You can, as I said, you can imagine the number of Africans or foreigners on that building. It's highly possible that the police will be checking. We were just there one day, and then on the door, boom, 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 boom. Said, what's happening? That was around 1 a.m. And then I opened the door, and the police were there. They checked my passport, they checked my visa, everything, my residence permit, everything was okay. Then they asked me, he said, is somebody here? Somebody else here? I said, no, I'm alone. They said, no. Then they went in, like 3 of them entered the room, checked the toilet, checked everywhere. There was nobody. Then they went outside. So I was anxious, like, what's happening here? So I came out. That was when I saw the police. On my floor alone, there were about 15 of them.
Oh.
And then there were people running. They were not using the elevators. Because when you use the elevator, on every floor, you are sure to see a policeman.
Of course.
So they were using the stairs, running up and down. The police were like, go here, catch him.
What time was this though?
1 a.m.
1 a.m.
At midnight. 1 a.m. at midnight. And then people were running. So I was curious. I went downstairs to see, and the van, there were about 4 vans with police people everywhere checking the building. And then they were, lo and behold, they were just bringing people down with their bags, your bag and everything. They would bring you down. The van was just taking the people from the building to we have the Kojo.
Yeah,
that's where the police station is. So they were taking them to the Kojo police station. Bro, it wasn't easy that time. I have never seen that thing in my life before.
Wow.
The reason for picking them were expiration of visas. Their visas got expired, and then they didn't extend it or they didn't renew it.
Because I think because of the registration, when you register, they monitor those things from their computer.
Exactly, yeah.
They know
who is here.
Yes.
And has an expired visa.
Yes.
Yes, they know. They always know things like that.
I remember, I think where I used to stay in Yenjo, when your visa is about to expire, they text you on the phone or they call you 1 week prior to your
now they call. My local police calls me.
They'll call you like,
visa is expiring.
You have,
if you renew, come to the station.
Yes.
If you haven't renewed, make sure you renew.
Yes.
Else they will come to the house.
Yes, they do that.
Come and check, yeah. So that was the first time, and they took over 15 to 16 guys away that night. We couldn't sleep. We were all outside. And the thing is that they kept coming, and they, like, every day at midnight, 12 a.m., 9 p.m., 5 a.m., they are there. And each and every time they come, they get someone.
That is the strategy of
they get people. Every time they get someone.
When they want to really get you, they don't come on the daytime.
No.
They come at the time you are sleeping.
Yeah.
Around 12 midnight.
Yeah.
But at that time, they know definitely everybody is sleeping. So You will just hear
They
knock.
kept on coming. They kept on coming. The guys were
Daytime, when they
panicking.
get to know you are coming, would you stay in?
Why would I say?
Definitely, you go.
That was when I made a decision to leave the place. This thing talks about the security system in China. That it is so centralized that wherever you are in China, the data is always there for them to access. So if you are in the country and you haven't exited and your visa is expired, they know. As of now, they know, they have the tracking of everybody who is here with an expired visa, and because of the residence permit,
they have
so
so
they
many
know
ways
exactly
of
where we-
tracking.
yeah,
They have so
yeah,
many ways.
yeah.
Even can you imagine? Even the subway card, the bus card we use,
they track
they
it.
track it with the card.
Wow.
I think there's a guy who got arrested, and I asked him, how did they get to know where you go every single month? I said, bro, they just took my bus card, and they told me every joint I have ever been in Beijing.
Because he
Like,
swipes
whoa.
every time in the bus,
So
the subway.
we get that card alone,
Yeah.
bus card.
Yeah.
You just swipe it, they know exactly where.
So I had to leave. I had to leave. I think my contract was not even expired. My housing contract wasn't expired, but I had to move to Yuan.
Was it in
Yeah.
winter though? Was it in winter or?
It was in winter because I arrived in July, so that was I guess September, October. That was like November.
Oh,
Yeah, it happened in November.
Wow.
It happened in November. It was scary. It was scary. I've never seen, like, you just arrive in the country for the first time and just a few months and
It's raids.
yeah, tens of police all over catching people. You'll be like, wow, what is happening here? And I couldn't even believe that people were living without like visas.
Visas.
Yeah, because before I came, I was told everything about visas, how important it is for you to renew your visa every time. Yeah, that was a warning that I had. So I was taken aback by the number of people. But anyway, that was what happened. So that was one of the experiences I can say was very shocking. Yeah, that was very shocking for me, bro.
Man.
I mean, up to now, I think that building they've stopped taking
Foreigners.
Yeah, there are no more foreigners.
Man,
in
that building is so special.
It was cheap.
Yeah,
it was
I tell you,
cheap,
when you
you
get
know?
there, you see so many foreigners.
Exactly.
So many foreigners.
And we are here to
coming.
hustle,
And-
so
and the
you pay
crazy-
less
The
money.
crazy part is that when you get inside the room, there's nothing in the room. There's nothing. So small. It's just small room. And when I went there, I was moving in there,
Yeah.
so I think I helped her
To
with
move
her
out.
things. But when I got in there, you see they've used plywood to
Yeah,
divide the whole.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
one
yeah. A
full
partition.
room.
Yeah.
One full room. They've divided. I think the room for four.
The room,
like
yeah,
four
the room is
rooms
small.
with
So
plywood.
small, yeah.
So you see, this Chinese family lives in one room.
Yeah, and then another,
Just one room
yeah,
alone.
yeah.
Four. They've divided for four.
Four.
And everybody's paying like 500, 600 a month.
yeah.
And my concern was like, I think Na's room was the neighbor was they were a family, like a baby girl and a mother and a father living in the same small room.
Yeah.
Then I was like, yo, how do they cope with those kind of situations? Because it's too small.
It's too small.
My concern and the question I asked now, can you sleep? Especially when business is going on for real. Of course, because you just apply wood, whatever.
Yeah.
When I was
You
in
know,
the
you can
room,
hear
whatever
everything.
they were talking, we were hearing everything.
Yeah, because you wanted to hear.
Oh,
So you didn't sleep.
how? So now I was like, DJ, some more.
Yeah, it's serious. It's serious.
Some more.
It's a
So
serious
that
situation.
place, I was like, man, this is so horrible. Anyway, this is one of the stories, eh?
Yeah, that's one of
This is
the
one of
stories.
the stories.
One of the stories.
I tell you, so-
stories, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Dalo, I remember
Yeah,
that building.
Dalo is
I remember
Very beautiful
that
place.
building has a lot of Zimbabweans.
A lot of them. There were Zimbabweans, there were
A lot of
Ghanaians.
Zimbabweans.
There were Ghanaian guys that were living there, but we didn't know that they were Ghanaian.
Shout out to Iman.
Iman.
Shout out to Iman. Iman was like a CEO. I think SRC president at that building. Shout out to Iman.
Yeah, what we did was when you are leaving, then you give your room out to someone.
Yes.
So the person will pay the deposit for you.
Yes.
You know, and then the person will take over the room. So we did that. I did. Iman also. It came to a time Iman had 2 rooms.
Okay.
Because one of our friends came from a different city for an IT internship with a IT company in Shandy on line 13.
Okay.
Yeah, so they could not take him for just a month. So he has to pay his 6-month deposit. He lived for I think 3 months and then went back. and then Ima got the keys to his room and the other room as well. So he was like managing a living room and a bedroom, but the living room on a different floor, and the bedroom on another floor.
Pablo, what's up? What you do, bro?
Shut up, bro. He's now in
you
New
go to
Jersey.
New York.
Right, yeah.
Salute. One day we're gonna pop up. We're gonna pull up on you in New York. I
Yes, sir.
remember those days. I will see Iman coming, and you see the man is having.
Yeah, he dresses like ninja.
I didn't know the story though. But I was like, man, it's winter though, but you.
It was
so
cold.
many clothes.
And Ima, I think his body temperature is quite low, so he feels very hot because he always dresses like very tough. Like so many.
That's my man right there. Shout out, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one of your experiences.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eric on the line.
Okay.
Now,
Man,
bro, yeah, I'm on
You
set
know
with
my
you.
story?
I'll get back to you soon.
you all know my story.
Yeah.
Of course.
You are live
We-
on the
we
channel.
sharing life experience.
I'll get back to
One
you.
experience that I will never ever forget in my life.
Yeah.
If I start talking, I might start crying. But anyway,
Oh, don't cry, don't cry. Be a man.
I'll
Oh, you want
provide it.
decision?
you want to
Yes.
give
Yeah,
me
that's so nice of you.
so you want to hear one
So
of my
sweet.
Please
extreme.
catch
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay. I'm a very good goalkeeper though. All for you. All for you.
Michael,
We can even sew it
Yeah.
like a whole cloth. So you just
Or should we get you a towel?
are you okay?
okay, a towel.
All right, that's good. All right, so you want to know one of my
Exactly.
story?
Okay.
Okay, so this is how it started. This is how it went down. It's the same applies to like when I got in China. Definitely, when I was taking off from Ghana, I didn't come to China to do, like, for example, teaching. No, I came in because I was a DJ back home,
Yeah.
and I was a full-time journalist working in a radio station back home. Back that time it was called Hot FM in Accra.
It's not hot FM.
I don't know whether they changed
There's
it.
still hot FM.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
the
used
original.
I used to work
There's
there
a Hot FM.
at the Bracat, and when I came in here,
What were you coming to do?
play music.
As a DJ?
Yes, because
Wow.
because when I was in Ghana, I got a contact from.
You know you said in China because
You
DJ
see-
and
you
party
see,
is
the
not
whole
for
thing is
Asia.
the whole thing is that in Ghana with the media, everybody want to take the media to
International.
in the international. So when you get a chance, I got a chance from here in the sense that, oh man, we're looking for a DJ. We want someone to promote a lot of African music, the hip hop and all those things. You know, I was in here to promote like music for real.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was teaching about. I have never. That is a profession I didn't like in my life. Teaching.
You don't like teaching?
Nah,
But you're a teacher now. Loud shit.
So, to cut the long story short, when I got to China, I didn't know anything. I didn't understand anything. Like everything was new, different. China was different. Like now they have grown, but before it was. You see, someone can see you and start crying. I was like, yo, that's my first time. An old person will meet a black person, kind of start crying, running away. Then I'll be looking at this person. This person will like, close their mouth.
Wow.
Yes, they feel like, yeah, this is a dirty boy. Someone will close their mouth with their clothes on. I don't want to see you. Man, when you go on the bus, even the bus driver will stand up, will stop the bus and stand up and look at you like this.
Wow.
Yes.
I think that's in the 80s.
At that time, I think someone will come and just touch your skin like this and go like.
Yeah. But they still do though.
Yeah, they still do.
They still
yeah,
do.
yeah. Outside Beijing,
Yeah.
they do those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that time,
They ask
things
why
were
you so-
different.
Yeah.
Things were different. So I was moving from cities to cities, playing music at that time. I wasn't playing Ghana's African music though. I was playing hip hop at that time. So I was roaming. The agent that I was working with was taking me from joint to joint, cities by cities. So this is what happened. This my man Joe. Shout out to Joe, man. He's still my man.
Yes, sir.
He got a link. I was in Beijing and he got a link in Shenzhen. Right. So I have no money, nothing. You understand? That time I had that Nokia 3310 or something.
Wow.
That small Nokia.
So that is 1970.
You are crazy.
1871.
1971.
So that time, I don't understand the language. So I moved, and at that time they didn't have what do you call it, a speed train. It was the slow one.
Is it a hard sleeper?
Yes, it was the slow one with a sleeper. They have two types. It's slow, but there's no sleeper. But they have the sleeper one. So when I was going to Shenzhen, there was no ticket at that time. So I have to stand in.
Wow.
You understand? So where they smoke, there's the coach, the end of the coach. They have a joint that they all go and stand and smoke.
Wow.
So that was the time. That was the place I was standing. So I stood in from Beijing to Shenzhen at that time. So if only you want to sit, you see.
Beijing to Shenzhen.
Yeah. If only you want to sit in.
So how many hours?
I think it was 29 hours.
So you stood for 29 hours?
I tell you.
And you are still here?
Oh, man. This is how the experience.
Wow! I can't imagine.
So you said you've gone extreme.
Yeah. Double extreme. You are a platinum this thing holder.
So when I got to Shenzhen, right at the at the train station, I came out. I saw it. I was just standing there because the person who was coming to meet me, we talk on the phone. I don't know him. I don't know how he is. I just realized a short man was standing in front of me. DJ? I said, yeah. What's up? I said, DJ. I stood there. Yeah, Chinese. I stood there for like 2 hours because I was calling, texting Beijing. Bro, I mean, Joe is a Ghanaian, so I'll call him. I said, Masa.
Joe was here before you came.
Yeah. So I will call him. Okay, wait, Charlie, hold on. Okay, then all of a sudden someone pulled up on me. I was like, yo, you are DJ? I said, come. And come in the sense that not calmly. The guy has hold my clothes like this, pulling me like this.
Are you a criminal?
I don't know. Like, the guy was pulling.
But why was he pulling?
I don't know.
Or he doesn't want people to see you.
I don't know.
He wanted to quickly get into the car. To avoid pollution.
Was it the car? No,
Not
it wasn't.
It's not the car.
It wasn't the car. We walked right from.
So you've been walking around and standing in the train.
I tell you, right from the train station, I got off. I stood there for 2 hours, and the guy pulled up and he said, "DJ." I said, "Yeah, come." He hold my clothes like this.
And pulled you.
Yeah, it was pulling me like this. He was walking fast. So it got to a point in time. I was like, "Yo!" I pull up like, "Hold up." So he couldn't speak English, so he needs to call someone on the phone, and the person needs to translate to me. Oh, okay. You guys are going here, okay? All right. Remember, I moved out from Beijing around midnight. The next day,
You haven't slept.
no food, nothing. I was super hungry.
Wow.
And I had no money on me because Joe told me that when I get there, everything is settled. So I know everything is settled. I'm just going to play music. Then I moved to a different city. So when I got there, the guy took me to KFC, thinking he was going to buy me something, but he just asked me to sit down. He's coming.
Oh, okay.
So I sat in the KFC for almost 8 good hours.
Wow.
No
After
food.
the 29 hours being
Yes.
So you went more than 2 days without food, right?
Yes. Now, so the people will come and buy. Okay, Shenzhen is close to Hong Kong. It's just a walking distance, or I think by
Train.
car is 3 hours. But I have walked from Shenzhen to Hong Kong before.
Wow, you're a walker. Walker Texas Ranger.
It's real. I've walked from Shenzhen to Hong Kong before, and Hong Kong to Shenzhen back, all by walking. It's not easy.
You went to
Under
play
the tunnel, you just walk for I think 2 hours. And
You play music. You walk for 3 hours.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody got stories, man. So the extreme part, to cut the story short, the guy left the KFC. He went away thinking that he was coming to take me the night for me to go and play, but not knowing he was negotiating with Joe here in Beijing for him to pay him over. Him to pay him over there before he gives me the job.
Wow.
You understand? But which wasn't the deal.
So he will pay Joe.
Yes.
Once they agree on the payments and the money is transferred, then you can go ahead
and do my job. Okay,
and Joe
cool.
will pay you Later.
So Joe talked to him like everything will be okay. I don't know what they talked about, but before I realized, the guy came back and said, come. He went to rent a hotel for me. Then I slept in the next day.
Did you eat? Did he finally get you something?
Yes, I talked to Joe. I said like, bro, I don't have anything. What's up? I'm hungry. I said, okay. I asked him to give you some money to buy food. So he gave me, I don't know, at that time it was 50 RMB at that time. So I bought food at the KFC. I ate, then straight to the hotel. I slept, and waiting for the night to come for me to go and play music. The guy came at the hotel and called me like, step down. I went there. It was like, yo, you need to pay me before I give you the job. It's like,
wow.
what's going
on? Is he an agent
on?
or something?
Sorry?
Is he an agent?
I think right now I believe he was an agent or something. I was like, yo, Joe said everything is done. Like everything is set. So I'm just going. I came with my CD and music, everything, playlist.
CD, like
at that time, we can.
CD, the player.
I'm not talking about. Man,
the Dix player.
I'm talking about music CD.
Oh, okay.
Not the other CD that you
very
think
long
of.
time ago.
So at that, to cut the story short, okay. Now the guy said I should pay. I said I don't have money. I know Joe have dealt with you already. Then he left. He got angry and he took off. I need to come back to Beijing because now there's nothing to do. So I need to come back to Beijing. And look at changing to Beijing was 28 hours. When I was coming, I stood in. So what's up? Okay, all right. So the night came. I was at the train station. I walked to the train station. That time, you see, that's the reason why I know so many places in Beijing. I walk. I don't even know the direction, but I keep walking. You understand? I don't know the direction, but I keep walking. I go this way. I say, from here to where I was is far. I come back.
Wow.
You understand? Then I'll come back.
This punishment.
Now, this is the crazy part. So I called Joe in Beijing. I was like, bro, it didn't go well, so I need to come back. I was okay, brah. I bought them pa sika original. I know the. I didn't yeah. So come back. I said, okay, cool. Now I need to sleep. There was no train ticket. And already I'm tired. I said, bro, I stood in, I'm tired. Can I get a seat? It's okay, I can come. Okay, so they check online or they call the train station. There was no ticket at that moment. So that means I need to sleep again.
Wow.
Hey, Jesus is Lord. hey. So I was standing there around 10, 11, 12, midnight, and all of a sudden a giant man pull up again on me. Before it was a short guy who pull up in the daytime. At the nighttime, a giant man like a real basketball player pull up. I was standing and looking at this. I was looking at him and say, hey, what's up, my nigga? So he was like, he cannot speak English, but the good thing is that the man knew someone who can speak English over there. So he called. Then the person talked to me, was like, oh, calm down, everything will be okay. He want to take you to his home for you to sleep. Then the next day, you go back to Beijing, okay? I said, okay, thank you. All right. This is the crazy part. I don't know whether the man was on drugs or something.
Wow.
Who? The afternoon one was pulling me like this, right? This man right now took my bag without even talking.
Wow.
He just took my bag, started walking.
Walking where?
I don't know. Because he cannot speak the English. So he took my bike, started walking. So that means I have to run and follow him.
Wow.
The man is giant. The man is giant, tall, basketball player, you know?
Yeah.
And he's walking. So I have to be running like this and following him. Okay, so we got to.
This is a serious story.
We got to his house in Shenzhen. Hold my hair like this.
And push you in. Why? How was it treating you like that?
I don't know, man. This is real talk. I'm trying to control the inner feeling in me, not to cry, because it was hard for me at that time.
Yeah.
And you know, so when he hold my hair like this and push me in, I fell down. Then I look at him. I say, "Yay, Charlie!" And then
Yeah,
this is real talk.
Yeah.
And then So I was like, okay, I have to. Ooh, I've never seen a ghetto like that. Okay, cool. This is the crazy part. When we went in, when I was standing with him and he was opening the door, he opened the door, he pushed his door in like this. Everything falls.
With pressure.
Then now, who is going to enter first? I believe he was supposed to enter first,
Yeah,
right?
he's the house.
Okay, he's there.
Listen.
Now I need to use gestures. I was like, I want to. Call. Then he called the woman who talked to me on the phone. It's like, okay, he wants you to sit down, relax, take shower.
How can you relax like that?
Take shower, and after shower you go and eat. After eating, then you come back. All right. So, right, he went into the washroom to get water and everything, and when he came back, he rather started undressing me.
Were you a child or something?
So that time I was panicking within. So I felt like, man, is this guy gay or what?
Yeah, he was coming to rape you.
Man.
Wow.
You go. Take shower. Do this. He's doing the action. And whilst he's doing the action to me, he's pouring water on me.
Like
Because I think because of my color, he thinks that I'm super dirty and he wanted to clean me.
Yeah.
I was like, so I got defensive. When he started doing that, I started giving him
space.
Yes, fixed. Like
Yeah,
I'm just trying to block him. I'm too tiny at that time. He's too giant, but I was trying to do a couple of things to block him. He gave me towel to clean myself. Then later he gave me some, I think, deodorant or something. I took shower. Man, whilst I was taking shower, the man was standing there looking at me like this.
Wow. Once you were naked.
Yes, I was panicking.
He was saying
like,
Kwame and everything.
Of course, Big Kwame was. It was too slow. It was too soft to even wake up.
Yeah. It was tiny at that time.
At that moment, what would you? what would prompt this thing to wake up? What are you talking about?
That's true.
My brother.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot. Okay, so now I finished the shower. Then he took me out to eat.
Okay.
He bought food.
So he's a good man after all.
He's a good man at that moment.
Yeah.
Okay, he bought food for me.
That moment.
At that
means
moment, something else happened.
yes.
At that moment, I felt like, okay, now point him in Bible. What I said now.
Speak English for our English listeners.
Okay. Because now God has answered my prayers. You understand? So I ate everything, McDonald's. Okay.
Like,
all right.
The chicken
then
is not bad.
he called the translator on the phone. Okay, the man wants to take you to his home for you to sleep because he's going out. I said, okay. All right. So when we got in, he just pushed me to the bed. Just push like this.
Why was he always pushing you?
Because later I realized that the man was on drugs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so he was a bit violent.
The things that he was doing, everything like shaking and everything. So,
active.
but I was afraid in the sense that in my sleep, the man could do something bad to me.
You never know.
Yes.
You never know.
So when he left, he gave me bedspread and everything for me to sleep. The sleeping didn't come. The feeling was not there to sleep in that room.
Yeah.
I was just lying on the bed praying, eye open.
Wow.
Around 4 a.m., the man came. Right? 4 a.m., the man came. As he came, he thought I was asleep. So I saw he's trying to bring something out from his closet. My eye was open everywhere he goes. Everywhere he goes.
You inspire him.
I have inspired the nigga. Like, yeah, what's up, my nigga? You understand? So then I realized he was looking for something to smoke.
Oh, okay.
And he was shaking. He was shaking. I was like, okay.
Chinese smoke a lot.
All right. So before I realized, he did something like this.
Got into his head. He was like, brrr.
Then he came to sleep on the same bed that I was sleeping. I said,
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, you get pregnant.
Get pregnant. I said, Jesus is I said, Rade, please God help me. So I was praying. I looked at the time. It was 4. I was like, when would it be 6 o'clock, 7? Because I want to leave. And I was looking at him. Then he turns and look at me. Come close. And look at me like this. The man come and
Wow,
look
you
at
saw
me
the
like,
devil.
I tell you, the man come and look at me like stare at me for almost 5 minutes, not shaking. Then already I've opened my eyes. The little eye looking at him. So I mean, so I was like, okay. Then all of a sudden I turn and he ran and go to his side.
Wow.
And sleep.
You guys were playing Tom and Jerry on the bed.
Then sleep. So before I realized he was snoring.
Wow.
I said, thank you, God.
He was gone.
Thank you, God. The time he woke up, I've already dressed, sitting on the bed, waiting to leave.
He needs to take you to the train station.
Okay. So he took me the next day. He called.
But who is he though? Is he part of the agents that was supposed to give you the job?
No. When I called Joe, all right, Joe had a Chinese wife. So the Chinese wife made a call over there.
Oh, so they found someone familiar.
Yes,
to help you
come
out.
and help me out. Not knowing.
The familiar.
Yes,
Yeah.
but not knowing that the guy has already charged money.
Oh, that was the Goliath guy.
Yes.
David.
So they wanted him. They asked him to give because that time I didn't have a bank card or something.
Yeah.
So they gave him money. I think 2,000 or something for him to give me. You understand? For me to buy tickets, buy food and whatever, and come back to Beijing. Not knowing, the homie just pocketed all the money with him. Then he used almost like 200 RMB
To take care of him for 2 days.
Yes, and he was supposed to buy tickets for me. All the money was inclusive, but he did not buy the ticket. And you know, in the Chinese train system, you can get on the train and buy tickets.
Yeah.
You understand? So he took me to the train station. It's like, okay, no, no train ticket. So he will buy it in the train.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You understand? So
is it in the train or at the station?
No. When you say you're going to buy in the train, they give you like green card. They will not take money, but it's a green card.
Oh, okay. So
and
you
when
pay
you go
once
inside,
on the train.
then you buy. There will be conductors just
coming around to
their
take
stuff.
your money. Oh.
Yes, when they hold,
just like how they sell
have that,
those kind of duty-free goods on the plane.
yes, when they see you have that green card, it means that you are buying the ticket with him on the train. So when the man came and saw the green card money, I said no money. It's okay, stand. So I also stood.
Let me breathe.
So coming back to Beijing too, I stood in a train from Shenzhen to Beijing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's one of my stories.
These stories will never end, man.
That's one of my
There
stories.
is too much, yeah. There is
you,
too
man.
much for a single episode.
I tell you, this is Kwame Cast.
Yeah.
Coming once again with another episode with the life in China.
Yeah, the
Experiences
real
we've gone
life
through.
experiences, man.
Brother,
I'm shocked.
Our time
I'm
is up.
shocked, bro.
You have something to say because we're going to come up with another episode.
I will be back. I'll be back because, like, I said my story, and then he had a worse story than mine.
So
now I'm going to find my worstest story. Yeah, let me need to use that word. My worstest story. Yeah, but it's been up and down. I mean, it's been up and down. I think the time he's talking about is quite some time.
man.
But we will not be surprised to see people doing the same thing.
I
even
tell
in
you,
this
it's
current
super
system.
crazy.
Yeah.
Super crazy.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of things. Next time I come on, I'll be talking about some experiences with running away from the police, staying in the toilet for hours, waiting for the police to go.
I've slept on the park before.
Being caught on the you saw on being caught on the plane. There's a lot actually. We'll bring all to you. We'll bring all to you.
Okay, thank you very much for tuning in on Kwame Cast, and we come in, and I think who is next? Nancy is next.
Nancy is next.
Nancy is next.
Nancy is
and
next.
Craig is coming too.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother. Always passing through.
Anytime, bro.
All right.
Anytime,
Safe.
bro. All right.
Kwame Cast.
Salutes.
We out.
Salutes.